going on, guys? This is week 9 and week 10 of the UAB Blazers Dynasty on College Football 25. As you can see, we're looking at a bye week this week, so we will advance this and we'll get into the game for week 10. Couple of housekeeping notes. Let's look at some Heisman watch, see how we're doing here. At one point during the year, I thought we might be able to get onto this list, but it's looking like this is pretty much set in stone the way it is. I'm actually kind of shocked by Lenore Sellers being on here, but he must have been having a pretty good season so far. Sorry guys, I'm kind of losing my voice a little bit there. Let's look at the top 25. We're probably nowhere near this, but you never know. So, more information. Let's see, are we getting any votes? No votes for us. Let's look at the coaches poll. No votes there either. So, we are not ranked or even close to ranked in any of the polls, even though we're 6-1. Our one loss being to Liberty. I would like to think that we're probably somewhere in the 40s. I'm going to do a little bit of a mid-season update here. So season stats so far, Jacob Zeno is just killing it. He's having a heck of a season. Nearly 2,000 yards on 230 attempts, 70% completion percentage, 21 touchdowns to only 3 interceptions. A lot of that has to do with the fact that we have 2 running backs that are doing their job. Lee Beebe Jr. with 108 carries for 553 yards. Average of 5 yards a carry. He's got 8 touchdowns. And that's just on the ground. But this guy right here, Isaiah Jacobs, 27 carries for 235 yards. He has close to half the yardage of BB Jr. on a fraction of the carries. So the chances of him being able to take that starting position is pretty high, actually. He's played a third of the downs, or well, I'm not being genuine there. He's played probably somewhere around maybe what would that be? Probably 40% of the downs that Lee Beebe Jr. has played. But I'm likely to give him a true split in carries from here on out because he's proven to be quite good in the last couple of weeks. Even Iverson Hook has had a couple of carries, but most of those are just, end arounds. Let's look at receiving. Receiving, it's been a hodgepodge. Amari Thompson has 32 receptions, 7 touchdowns through the air, and 470 yards. Iverson Hook's right behind him. He's actually our leading reception holder. 35 receptions for 422 yards and a touchdown. Dallas Payne, 28 receptions, 355 yards for 5 touchdowns so far. Lee Beebe Jr., 34 catches for 309 yards and 3 touchdowns. And Cam Shanks has 19 catches for 248 yards and 2 touchdowns. Coda has 2 touchdowns for 106 yards. And Jacobs has the lone touchdown for 33 yards. I think most of his catches came in one game. On the defensive side of the ball, let's look at interception leaders. We have Dempsey has 5 interceptions on the season so far, and he actually. Okay, I thought he had a touchdown as well, but I guess he doesn't. So, anyway, five interceptions on the year so far. Watson has 3, Bracey has 2, Thornton, Moore, Bryant, and Rasaw Jr. have 1 apiece. Watson, I think it's either Bracey or Watson that has the touchdown. Yeah, it's Watson. Tariq Watson had that 103-yard touchdown return for a touchdown, or interception return for a touchdown a couple weeks ago. Leading tackler is Bracey. It's not good to see your safeties. Your top 3 leading tacklers being in the secondary is not great, but we do blitz quite a bit. That could be part of it. In fact, Bracey is the 3rd leading tackle for loss guy. So I don't know what to say to that. Sack leader is Desmond Little. He's also, this doesn't shock anybody, leading in tackles for loss. Johnson has 3, Cox has 2, Rasaw Jr. has 1, Maddox has 1, and then Penn and Brothers both have a half sack apiece. Kicking, This has been pretty good. He missed one last week that could have sealed the game and kept us from having to go to overtime, but it is what it is. He did drill a 54-yarder earlier this year, and he has yet to miss on extra points. His only miss has actually been from 29 yards and under. He's perfect on kicks 49 yards. 40 to 49 yards, he's perfect. So he's been pretty good. He's not our kickoff guy though. Foley is our kickoff guy, which he's averaging. He's got 23 touchbacks and 43 kickoffs. So anyway, let's advance the week and get this show on the road. One of the reasons why I'm really considering giving Jacobs the starting position is this right here. He's at risk for transferring because of playing time. I don't want to lose him because we're not playing him enough. We're at mid-range risk to lose some other guys, but he's the only one that I'm really concerned about. These other guys, they're kind of replaceable. Let's advance. All right, this week we're taking on Tulsa. We're back at home. I believe we got some recruits coming in to visit this week, so let's make the most of it. I'm actually going to go with our gray jerseys this week. I like the pants that we wore last week. The gray pants look good, so I'm going to go with the all grays this week. I am going to change the socks to be green, and I'm going to put the black in secondary. Well, those don't look good. What about black in primary? Those look better. We're going to rock this look this week. It's good to be home. We've played a couple of games straight on the road, so hopefully we can get the win in front of our hometown crowd here in Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah, those are some slick uniforms. Pretty bright. Now the crowd's we're starting to get more of a home field advantage. Tulsa has some nice uniforms. Honestly, Tulsa was one of the teams that I was thinking about taking over to do a dynasty with, but I ended up not doing so. All right, let's kick off. Oh, kind of shanked that one a little bit. Whatever, it'll be all right. He may get to take this one out. He is. Okay, stop him at the 20. Let's get on defense. They're going to highlight a receiver. He's having a pretty good year. 31 catches, 3 touchdowns, a little over 300 yards receiving. Let me run, they're doing pistol to start with. Let me run some 4-4. I'm just going to do a cover 1 and 4-4. I'm getting pretty multiple with the defense as the season progresses. Okay, so... Okay, I bid on the fake handoff there. I'm gonna stay in the pistol, so I'm gonna stay here. Let's do a cover 3 match. I don't really suspect 2 runs in a row, but maybe I'll control more. Well, they are gonna run it. It's a good tackle there, user tackle. 3rd and 5. Now they're gonna get in the gun, so I'm gonna go 3-3 stack out of nickel, and I'm gonna do a nickel blitz. That's what I was talking about earlier, is that I actually blitz quite a bit. So the leading tackles being from the secondary isn't as alarming because of that. Dang. Well, that curl route beat us. That's the way to do it. They're going to stay in gun. I'm actually going to go double mug. I'm going to do cover 3 match, even though I kind of have a feeling this will be a handoff. I'm going to shift the whole defense over and then shift the D-line as well. Oh, he just dropped it. We had that, or they had that. There was no doubt about it. Let's do a nickel overload 3. I assume they'll probably run the ball here. Yeah, little draw play. They beat us on it too. Oh, I just whiffed. Just completely whiffed on that. Now they're going to run some hurry up. I'm going to stay in match.
Tulsa wasting no time. I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the
See
game.
what they
They're
do
doing
here.
a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets
Yeah,
better
just
as
stop the
game
run.
goes on. That's
Second
a
and
really
9.
good omen for this offense, considering the
Do mid
success
blitz
they're
here.
having.
Just send some serious heat their way. Got him. 3rd and 7. Alright, let's actually go 3-4 over stack here. And I'm going to run, there it is, cover 3 sky. I'm actually going to make one adjustment. I'm going to play outside on this one a little bit. And I got...
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh,
Now improvising.
oh, spin move was beautiful. Alright, so now we know that they will... Now we know that they are known to run the ball with their quarterback. Last game he ran the ball 7 times, so we'll bring a safety blitz here. Kind of think they're going to run the ball. They pitched it, which was that was the perfect play call. Oh man. Let's do 3-4 even here. Tampa 2. Just going to cover the middle here. Oh, another pitch. Yeah. Got me on the edge. Touchdown. Yep. That's the perfect play call, really. Well, they're on the board first. 10 plays, 80 yards in a little under 2 minutes. So you don't really beat that. Let's get on offense. Let's see if we can answer. I'm going to give Shanks a chance to return this one, actually. I shouldn't have. 18-yard line. That's been about our average starting position this year, if I'm being honest. Going to make some adjustments here real quick as far as formations are concerned. Pistol. Do that. Spread flex, I'll do that. Stack, look, I'll do this. Okay. So, let's run Z-spot out of spread. Probably trying to go to Thomas here, potentially. Nope, right over the middle. Perfect. Cam Shanks is going to get the first call. Let's run hurry up here. Let's do inside zone. 9 yards. Stay in the hurry up. Switch it up. Let's do RPO read flat here. It's likely going to Payne here. Beautiful. Nice block. Stay in the hurry up. Let's do slot outs. Texas right over the middle is going to look real good, I think. Yep. And he hung on to it. 6-yard gain. Stay in the hurry up. Let's do Y off trips. Let's do duo. Just going to hand the ball off. Oh, actually, let's do bubble. First down. All right, let's get out of the hurry up real quick. Let's move to stack, and we'll do an RPO alert screen here. Haven't been running as many screens as I want to this year, but so the screen, get about 4 yards there. We'll hurry the ball up. Let's run inside zone. All right. 4th down. Let's do U off. I'm just going to hand the ball back off to Jacobs and let him get this 1 yard. Yeah. Big power back should be able to get 1 yard on him. Let's run deuce stretch. Give the ball to BB Jr. here. Gonna move Coda over. Well, maybe. There we go. Oh, what a block. Yeah, Rafael Coda had a heck of a block there. All right, let's go back to the shotgun. Let's run stack Y off, bench, halfback angle. See if BB Jr. can't get open on this Texas route. But I'm also looking at Shanks.
drive of the game was
You know what?
to perfection.
Oh, touchdown. Just run it in with the quarterback. There was a big hole over the middle. Zeno's going to get the touchdown there. He may get the thumbnail. He hasn't gotten one so far this year, but that's just because it's kind of difficult when he's not running the ball. The way that I'm doing thumbnails, which I may change, is to just do them after touchdowns. It's the easiest way to do it. Kick this ball off. It's going to be another touchback to add to his collection this year. Sorry, guys. They're coming out in gun, so I'm actually going to do dime. Then I'm gonna blitz them out of a cover 2 look. I'm gonna bring Bryant on a blitz here. I think they're gonna run it out of this actually. Yep. I shouldn't have brought the blitz there at a dime. I should have just. Oh well. Let's do cover 3 cloud. I'm actually gonna make that a curl flat. See what I did there? A little different look. My lord. Okay, I'm gonna have to start using spies because that's gonna be tough to beat. Let's do. Where's it at? I know it's in here somewhere. Maybe it's at a stack. It is. Let's do cover 4 quarters. Middle linebackers on a spy in this look. Even though I kind of think they're just gonna run the ball. Yeah, it's been their MO. Oh, fumble! Get it. Nice fumble. Nice forced fumble. He stripped it right out of his hands. Beautiful. We needed the turnover, that's for sure. That was probably play of the game so far right there. It was a beautiful fumble or beautiful strip. I don't see a whole lot of those. I mean, it happens sometimes, but it's kind of rare. All right, let's get back on offense. I'm actually going to try to take a shot at him. Let me do return post curl here. Payne could be open here. No, just dump it down to Jacobs. Gonna get about 12 maybe there. Let's run hurry up. Let's do a RPO screen. That, oh, what? Oh man, it didn't develop like I wanted it to, but the block was there. It was perfect. Let's go to open flex, do RPO, another RPO, but this time to the flat. Oh, I might read that slant route. It's not what you're supposed to read, but I'm actually thinking I might read the slant. And I'm just going to hand the ball off here. BB Jr. is going to get some good yardage. Let's get out of the hurry up. Let's run Z spot from open flex. Shanks could be open depending on what they're running here. Throw that ball away. They're going to get me for intentional grounding there. Although I have noticed that the CPU can throw it away and it's never grounding for them, so it's weird. But oh well. Let's do double Z close. I'm going to do a mesh spot.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw.
Oh, this is a bomb. 50-50 ball. Oh, he caught it. I can't believe he caught it. All right, that is wild. I cannot believe he caught that. This is not really what I want to do. Let's do a double slant post.
From the gun, he'll try to throw.
Oh man, what a pass. I had like 2 inches to throw that ball into. Oh man, Amari Thomas going to get another touchdown reception on the year. But this throw by Zeno is some confidence, let me tell you. He didn't have but maybe an inch to throw that ball in here. Look at this. I mean, I have to put that ball perfect between those 2 defenders, and that was beautiful. So far, Zeno has done his part, but the run game's really what's been able to keep him going. You know, we're not just throwing the ball every single down. It's nice to have a running back where you can do that. It's even better when you have 2, which we do. So 14-7. Oh, that was beautiful. He cut back, but Had to beat one guy. They're doing single back, so I'm going to run 4-4 linebacker fire. And I'm actually going to pinch my entire defense here.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Oh, no way, right? Yeah.
After a 6-yard run out to the 24.
They're in the pistol. We'll do monster green.
Knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Got him. 3rd and 6. Gonna have to go to the gun. I'm gonna run 3-3, cover 2 invert out of double mug here. That was a nice play call, but Little got into the backfield. So we're gonna get the ball back again. Well, they punched us in the mouth, but we recovered from it. Hooks is gonna get a chance on this one. Got to make one guy miss, and he did, but gonna get the ball in the 35. Gonna run you off stretch here. Move Coda over. Have that twin tight end look on one side.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college.
Get about 2 yards there. Whole lot of running, not for much. Let's do shotgun, stack off, switch wide receiver drag.
Run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Dropping back, it's Zeno.
Get Hooks over the middle here. Let's hurry it up. Let's stay here. Let's do a bench halfback angle.
Come to the line in the hurry up. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find.
Oh man, just couldn't get the pass off in time. I had a guy too. Let's do trio motion mills.
Coverage, the receiver staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Yep. Could only put it into one space. He has really made some good throws today. Let's do mesh whips.
Before the defense finally makes the stop. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it.
That's a touchdown. Don't be holding. Don't be it's holding. God, that was beautiful too. Come on. It doesn't get better than that, and oh man. That was run to perfection. Let's do halfback quick base.
We'll see if it costs this offense here. And the Blazers are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun.
Follow your blockers. Get about 4 yards there. Let's go. I guess we're going to the 2-minute warning. Let's do doubles offset. I'm going to continue to run the ball, I think. Let's do an inside zone.
They'll line up for a second down play.
Got BB Jr. still in there.
Looking for a
Oh,
crease. It's
oh, there was a crease there. 3rd and 13. Gonna have to throw the ball now. Let's do Texas double post.
Let's see what they've done.
I'm actually gonna make some adjustments here. Still gonna stay the post route, but I want it to be a little lower. There we go.
Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Touchdown. Oh, come on. Zeno, you've thrown perfect all day, and then right there you just crap the bed. All right, let's kick the field goal. Let's get out of here with some points.
The holder will kneel down at the 29,
Beautiful.
making it a 39
Down the middle.
good right down
17-7. That was a touchdown. I mean, he just missed it.
after putting up the field goal.
Just a bad throw. It's really on me, but I feel like sometimes that button's not all that accurate.
It's Cressley. Didn't
Another good hit there.
in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped
I'm gonna run dime here. Let's do dime
the golden
match. Dime cover 3 match. I'm expecting them to pass the ball because of how close it is to halftime.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able
Come
to
on,
score
there we
some
go.
points.
Beautiful.
You gotta call your best stuff in this 2 minutes.
Let's do a cover 6 look here.
Opportunity to cut it to one
Ooh, I don't like the fact that the okay.
going for the second half because obviously
I'm gonna actually man this corner over here.
to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Oh man, I thought he was throwing to me for a second, but he didn't. All right.
rolling with a first down.
Let's go with quarters.
Just outstanding execution.
Play underneath and to the outside.
Way back through the
And I know they're going to throw the ball.
Everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go.
It's a nice hit by Moore.
And then he sets it down. QB puts the ball
Let me run 2-3 odd. I'm going to do a cover 3 lock.
He had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through
I'll
his fingers.
use Bryant
There.
here.
Opportunity for a nice
Nice
playoff
knockout again. Trying to run those quick slant routes.
That's a good throw.
Okay, let's go to nickel. Let's do 3-3 stack. Do a cover 4 palms. The reasoning is because I want my
Third down conversions are a
I want
huge
my
stat.
spy.
This one would be a doozy if they can pull it
Oh, that
off.
was the perfect play call. It's going to be 4th down, but it was the perfect play call because I wasn't. Let me call a timeout actually, since I'm going to get the ball back. Don't want to be able to run a bunch of clock out on this punt.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second
Let's try to score again before halftime here. Just going to call for the fair catch there. I just now realized this. But they're wearing, I didn't realize this before. They're also wearing their home uniforms. It's kind of interesting. Little option I'm going to run here. I don't do this very often, but
Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing.
trying to pitch the ball. You see me try to pitch it. It's not doing it. All right, let me run slip screen. Get the ball to Jacobs here.
by getting a stop before the half.
Wants to throw. It's Zeno. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot
Call
of
timeout.
room there on that screen
Might
pass.
come back to bite me, but let's
Timeout
do
called by the offense, and
curl
now
switch.
just have one remaining in the half. Trying to pick
All
up
right.
a first down. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third.
He's going to get the first down for me, and that's really what I needed. Let's run hurry up.
But not before he gets enough on the
Let's
catch.
do fade out.
The Blazers want to move.
I'm going to put Payne on a true post.
He's looking to throw it.
It's going to work.
Slings it.
Beautiful.
Got his man down.
Wasn't the best. It was not the best throw in the world, but it worked out perfectly against that cover 2. I'm assuming they're running cover 2. Let's do double corner here. I'm going to put him. I'm going to put Payne on that post again. Maybe they're running the same defense. Doesn't look like it's exactly the same, but it may still work. Perfect pass. Oh, we're killing them with the post routes. Okay. Hurry up. Let's switch it up here. Let's run inside zone. They're not going to expect us to run the ball with this few amount of time left, but and there's a run. All right, we're going to call a timeout. We got one shot to the end zone here pretty much. Let me run a play that I think can get us in there. Let me run pistol. No, that's not what I need to do here. Let's run empty. Let's run an empty set. Let's run drive. Off the 7-yard line, this may work. Actually, this probably will work. Let's bring Buckhalter on an out route. And, okay. Well, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just going to have to run it.
He wants to throw here on second down. He caught it.
Touchdown.
Into the end zone.
That's not really what I wanted, but it worked out, so we'll take it.
The lead and trying to put this one in a hammer-like.
Man, Jacob Zeno is having a heck of a game. 15 for 17, 230 some odd yards through the first half, and just executed the best 1-minute drill of the season. Oh, that was beautiful. Them post routes are killer right now. I'm going to have to run more of that. It's just because they're running a lot of cover 2, and that beats cover 2 pretty consistently.
They finally make the
If you
stop,
didn't
but
know.
they wanna make those
You see cover 2, you run a post over the middle, you can beat it. You just have to have the time to throw the ball. Then again, there's a lot of things that beat cover 2. It's pretty easy coverage to beat. Well, there you see it. They're running the ball better than we are, but it's mostly just a couple of plays that they've gotten off on us. Our defense has played really good the last few drives. 24-7 at halftime. We're in full control of this game. Let's go ahead and get the ball.
And the Blazers will
I'm gonna let Hooks try to take this one out. See what he can do here. Oh, he beat him. He did make a man miss. I've been saying that all season. That's what you got to do. Let's run you off stretch here.
possession. The Blazer offense back onto
Put Coda on this other side.
play on first down. ground to start the
We
second
cut it
half.
up. We're gonna get about 2 there.
There to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Let me run shotgun. Let's do a jet touch pass. I'm running it to the short side of the field, but it may still work.
Really good job by the defense.
Well, jet sweep pass.
Nope.
He is stopped behind the
Did not
line.
work at all.
They'll
All right,
want a
Y
shot
corner.
on that one. If they can convert here, that type of
Let me
play
bring-
can really
let's
give
do
you a
this.
shot of momentum.
Bring him down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw
Oh,
for
just
it.
a bad pass.
And it's
Okay.
incomplete despite
All right.
some
We're gonna have to
serious
punt the ball.
arm strength shown there.
Haven't had to do that yet today, but
Call on their punt team.
ooh, got pretty close to roughing the punter on that one.
Going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair
All right,
catch and
let's do
makes
nickel
it
3 over,
the
cover 3
30-yard
sky.
line.
I assume they're not gonna run the ball a ton. They're gonna have to start passing it.
Punter got some work last time.
They may
able to
run it
keep
here,
him
though.
on the sideline to this
Yeah.
run.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very
Yep.
often. You don't want the punter. This
Second and
offense
10
needs to get back
in the
laterally
pistol.
and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that,
I'm just gonna run a man
identify
blitz.
where your best players are and just get them
Maybe
the
they
football.
are.
Give these
Maybe
guys
they
some
are
touches
stupid
to
enough
kick
to
some
actually
points
keep
off.
running the ball. I mean, it's worked for them, but it's really just a couple of plays.
They give it to him
Yeah,
again.
they're gonna run the ball.
He's dropped behind the
3rd
line
and
of
13. I mean, see, the problem here is now they've given away their hand. Let's do cover 3 match out of 3-3 double mug.
Great penetration, nowhere to go for the running back.
I'm gonna
That defense was sitting on G, waiting
use
on
Lee
O.
here.
They'll run the
Oh,
screen.
come on. Stop him. 4th and inches. Will they go for it? They're not. I'm going to do 8 up safe man on this one because I kind of think they might go for it. I would. I mean,
So well done.
4th down and the punt team's
just let that one
the
go,
other way.
Hooks. Let it go. Yep.
And the
We're going to get back on the
punt
20.
team's
Let's
at
try to
8
do
and
more of
gets
this.
in the
Let's
end
run
zone
some
for a
single back with...
UAB has the ball back,
Let's run
ready
some
to
single
send the
back.
offense
Let's do a
out there to
dive.
work. They'll have another
See, I haven't talked a whole lot about my offense. It's mostly spread, but it's got some pro-style elements to it. This single back is mainly for Jacobs. I'm going to run hurry up, actually, out of this. Let's do a slant.
Defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive. So
What are you doing, Zeno? Get up there.
maybe mix up a few personnel
Oh,
groupings
cut back.
and try to show them
Run a
some
man
features
over.
they haven't
Get
seen
4 yards.
good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the
Let's run an end around. This worked one time this season so far. I think Hooks ended up with a touchdown off of it, actually.
receiver now comes in motion.
It may work again. It's not going to be a touchdown, but it did get us a first down. Let's run a...
Freshman found some
Let's do a play action.
and the Blazers want to pick up the tempo.
Put Coda on a true post.
After run, now throw.
Beautiful. Oh man, the posts have been working today. Rafael Coda down to the 3-yard line. Let's run a dive. That play action. Oh, that's beautiful. If you like old school foot, what are you doing, Zeno? There we go. If you like old school football, there's some for you.
He pushes
Down to the 2.
all the way to the 2-yard
Let's do pistol. Let's do a Z spot.
coming up. Back to throw. It's Zeno.
Ah, I shouldn't have thrown it. I knew I shouldn't have thrown it too. They're going to get a pick 6 off of that. God, I'm good for one of those a game, y'all. I am good for one of those a game. Oh, man. What a mistake. 98-yard pick 6. We had it too. Perfect possession. I should have just gave the ball to my running back.
Turn for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
I knew as soon as I threw it, it was a bad idea.
Make 'em kick a field
They just
goal. Don't
jumped on it.
points.
All right, let's flush it.
Turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take it
Try to
in.
give Shanks a chance to return this one.
All the way back 100 yards.
We got around the edge.
What a play.
Up to the 32-yard line. Pretty good. Let's run some more single back. I kind of like the way that was going for us. Let's run dive.
Possession, the Blazers are
Almost got 100 yards rushing on the day.
This possession will be a test after squandering that long
Mm.
drive, throwing a pick
Didn't
six.
work so well there.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really
We'll stay in.
dependent on the leaders in this huddle right
We'll
now to
stay here. Let's do
step up.
tight end attack.
Help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got
Let him get out of the pocket. Slide.
On the run, and he'll
3rd and 3.
try to avoid the hit and nifty pickup there.
I am going to run
There by the defense
duo.
because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw
I'm
the
actually gonna
coverage in
flip
the
this.
back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to
Come on, run the ball to the
Didn't get the sack,
flip
obviously
the.
you don't get the negative play, but you also don't
Are you
give up a
joking?
big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
This probably isn't gonna work. Let's run dive instead. And I'm gonna flip. Can I flip dive? Yeah, I can flip dive. Okay.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here.
4th and 4 on my 38. I'm up 10.
On that play, able to wedge it
I'm gonna
back
go
to the
for
line
it.
of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very
Let me
high on the
run
defensive coordinator's list.
Z
Making the
spot.
team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this.
Another pick six. Oh wow.
Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown.
All right.
Hurricane.
Their defense has officially scored more touchdowns than their offense. Back-to-back pick sixes for Zeno after playing a perfect first half. All because I decided to go away from what I was doing. Oh man, what a swing in momentum for them. This is an example, guys, of don't get too cute with your play calling.
From inside his own 10, let's see what
Just gonna get out to the 20.
he was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
All right,
than
we
they
run
did on
pistol,
the ground at
you off stretch.
UAB has the ball back.
Man, just two bad passes. This game is pretty relentless when it comes to that. You don't get too many tips or dropped interceptions. If you throw it to the defense, it's a pick. Uh-oh. We may have something here. Yep, Jacobs is gone. That corner may catch him. Nope, he broke a tackle. Touchdown, Isaiah Jacobs. Beautiful. Yep. That's the thing that he has that BB Jr. doesn't really have, is the ability to break plays like that, because if he can break tackles way easier than Jacobs can. Jacobs is, or not Jacobs, BB Jr. just, he's a receiving back. He doesn't have that ability to break a ton of tackles on his way to the end zone. It just doesn't happen very often. Let's run some cover 2, man. I'm not a big man guy in this game, but we're going to run some of it here because I think they're going to run the ball. Yep, they did. Oh, that was a heck of a break. It's a heck of a broken tackle, but it didn't work out so well. Let's do a buzz match.
Yeah, they just went down and scored. You score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Yeah, it's my guy. It's just bad user by me. Let's do a Tampa 2. They'll never get this play off. My defense, or my quarterback, technically me, I have allowed them to get back in this game by throwing back-to-back pick sixes on back-to-back drives. Pretty rough. That's only his 4th and 5th interception of the year through, I guess this would be 8 games, but I'm telling you, that's a bad time to throw it. Let's run some 3-4. I'm going to cover the middle instead of trying to be cute. Pick. Oh, Tyreek Watson's going to get his 2nd pick 6 of the year. There's a lot of picks this. 76-yarder. We got another one. Oh, man. The thing I will say about this game is that because of the way that it works on biting on routes in this game, there's a lot of pick sixes. Like that just happens a ton. Well, there's been an abundance of turnovers. I think that is, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 4th turnover of the game. I don't know how realistic that is, but maybe. I'd have to look at numbers to find out for sure. Let's do Tampa 2. I have to think that they're going to start throwing the ball more.
What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Coming after him. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins.
Yep.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to
Let's
gain.
run a nickel 3-3 stack. Let's do cover 4 palms.
Aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the
I'll run the
field.
spy guy.
The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do some
Wide open. What kind of busted coverage was that? I guess he bit on the. He must have bit real hard on the play fake, because that was just complete busted coverage.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
10-point game.
And if this quarterback gets through his
It's only the
progressions
second
and hits you in stride, he's gonna
offensive
take
touchdown of the game for him. It just makes me sick to think about. I mean, I'm up 10, but it should be worse than that. Let's just let that one go in the end zone. All right. I'm going to run some play action here, I think. Let's do play action boot. Try to take advantage of the fact that
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking
Just
for
gonna
an
run
open
it.
area to his left.
got to bounce. Get 4 yards there with Zeno. He is not a running quarterback, but
I love the fact that he's scrambling.
he can do it.
Can't take
Let's
a
do a
sack
stretch play
negative
with
play at
Jacobs.
this point in the game. I just wish he would have stayed in bounds, though. You got to know as a quarterback here, we've got the lead. It's late. I get tackled in bounds. the
Didn't
clock
have much there, and a holding.
And they make the
Great.
tackle, but the official is tough.
Fantastic. What would that be? 2nd and 16.
The previous down, but this time
All right.
the offense has
Let's do
10
shotgun.
yards it has to cover.
Let's do trio motion mills.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
I actually think I want to make this a post. These post routes have beat them a lot today because they keep running cover 2 of different varieties. Looks like it might happen again.
Looking to the big tight end.
Come on, hang on to the ball, man. You gotta hang on to it. Can't be doing that. Let's do mesh dagger. I'm gonna look for hooks here, potentially BB Jr. depending on what they're running.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Yep.
That pass
All right, let's punt the ball.
got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up
It's a
fourth
frustrating second half for us.
Rangers decide to punt it away.
Very frustrating second half.
They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them
Anyway,
out.
nickel 3-3, do a cover 3.
Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the
I'm
field.
assuming they're gonna pass the ball.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's
I just kind of dove at him, but it worked.
The defense settled in.
All right, Tampa
Short
2.
gain. Offense gets set for second down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got
He wants to take the top.
Wide open. Missed him though.
It's in.
Thank God he missed him because he had him too. I mean, there wasn't nobody in the vicinity.
Looking at a third down.
Let's run a quarters.
You know, I feel for this offense if they're going to get back in the game.
And
I don't
let's
know if they're gonna be able
do
to do it with chunk plays. They're gonna
underneath,
have to be
outside.
methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Oh, I had him. Oh, I knew that was coming. They're going to go for it here. Let's do nickel, double mug. Got to bring some pressure, so let's see, what do I have? Do I have a cover 2 blitz?
Trailing in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, nickel 2 trap. Let's do that.
Play call here in the passing game. Where's
Gonna have to bring some pressure. They are gonna throw the ball.
come up with a
So,
big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this
got a guy open.
Fires to the
Oh,
wideout.
picked by the middle linebacker. Moore's gonna get a good interception there. That's the 5th turnover combined. He's talking a lot. What is he saying on the ground there?
And that's a really good job by the defense.
Let's do trap.
It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You gotta
Let's run the ball a little bit here.
take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage.
Get 5 yards there.
And they stamp this game.
Well, they've
Let's
got
do
the
a
lead.
halfback
Defense
circle.
just did their part, getting
Are
a
they pressed
takeaway.
up?
So now if you're on offense,
Thomas got a
you
chance
run the
here.
ball and
See if
take
one of
as
these
much time
safeties
as
comes down.
possible between snaps.
No,
Stay
no
in
safeties coming
bounds
down. Let's dump it
and
off.
let this clock
Our
tick
safety
away.
valve right there.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup.
Let's
And
do a read option. I don't typically call read option, but Zeno's been running the ball a little bit today, so
You're still looking for explosive plays.
let's
This
keep it.
defense just has
Oh,
not had
nice
an
little
answer
nifty
for
move
it
there.
all game long.
See if I can't run him over with my big old quarterback. Couldn't do it. He's had a good game running the ball, really. Let's do empty drive.
Success on the ground. I think you two know
Yeah, this may have to be a fade for Thomas here.
they got the ground game working. It's really easy.
No.
Now to open up for other things, but
I had a guy, but I didn't have time. They were just coming after me. Let's do
on that first down pass, and
let's do
it
slot
never
outs.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it
Got him. Touchdown. Iverson hooks, just beat his man off the line of scrimmage. There was no chance. There was no chance. Zeno's continuing his pretty good game. He was having an excellent game before the 2 picks, but really those were my fault. I just made bad reads. 45-28, an offensive explosion today. Let's kick this ball off. I think they'll probably take that out. Yeah. The CPU is pretty keen on taking the ball out when they are within 3 yards into the end zone. Let's do a nickel 2 trap again, which is a blitz out of cover 2.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well.
2nd and 6.
It leads to more mistakes, Jesse.
Cover 3 drop. No.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Williams looking for a man. He's got it.
Mowed him down. Let's do cover 4 palms. Pretty much got this game in hand now. I'm going to use Maddox here. Pick. Dempsey's going to get another one. He might get a pick 6. Nope. That's the 6th turnover of the game, but I mean, they're just throwing the ball at this point to throw the ball. So let's run dive. Right up the gut. Jacobs is just, I'm telling you, he's probably the guy I should have been. He should be the starting running back, I think. Oh, actually, let me run Z spot here, but I'm gonna put Shanks on a streak. Yeah, that was a perfect play call. Just a quick streak. I knew they were lined up in a weird looking alignment. That was easy. That's easy money there. That's an example of you just have to learn how to read the defense post or pre-snap. Look at where they're at, make adjustments based off of that. I mean, it doesn't get easier than this throw. Like, just lead it up and away a little bit. That way you don't throw it to the middle linebacker coming over, or I mean the outside linebacker coming over. But that's pretty easy there. Cam Shanks has had a pretty good day. I think everybody's had a pretty good day. This has been a trouncing. I mean, it should be worse. The 2 pick 6s make this game a little bit less palatable than it would be otherwise. They may take this out. Yeah. Just mauled him. All right. Let's do cover 4. Play underneath, outside. Kind of thought he was going to go the opposite way there. I'm going to call a timeout there. Let's do a cover 3 buzz match. They're going to pass the ball for sure. I'm going to use Lee here. Yep. Little's going to get a sack. It's his 8th on the season if I'm doing my math correctly. I'm going to do a Tampa 2 here. I'm actually going to put this guy on a hard flat. Oh, I'm just going to have to... I don't know how he might have been past the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6. Let's do 2-3 odd. Cover 3 buzz. I'm going to control Maddox here. They're going to throw the ball, but I'm going to bring some heat. Yeah, it's a nice catch. So they're driving a little bit on us. Let's do a cover 1. I don't run much man, but... 2nd and 3. Let's do nickel double mug. Cover 2. Another sack by Little. Do nickel overload 3 here. Gonna bring a little bit of pressure. You know what? put him over.
On third down, he drops to throw.
They were probably, well, he dropped it. I can't believe it. He just dropped it. All right, cover 3 Sky.
This is just one of those days, man.
I think we're both just trying to get out of this game at this point. I mean, let's be real. This game's over with.
Got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
And that's going to do it. I'm going to take a knee, and I'm going to get out of here with the win. This has been a great day. Great game by everybody involved. Zeno had a phenomenal game. It's marred only by the 2 pick sixes he threw in the third quarter, but those were both mine. I mean, that's all on me. Zeno really should be player of the game. I bet it'll be Jacobs, though. Nope, they're going to give it to Zeno. Had 358 yards passing on 71.4% completion, 5 touchdowns, one of which was on the ground, which is not common for him at all. And I think Isaiah Jacobs proved to be the starting running back with his second 100-yard rushing performance of the season. I don't think BB Jr. has had a single one. He may have had one. He's obviously the better threat when it comes to receiving, but let's look at some stats real quick here as we improve to 5-0 in the conference. 575 yards of total offense, by far the best offensive performance of the season. 26 rushes for 217 yards, 2 touchdowns, one of which by our quarterback. On the ground, averaged 8.3 yards a carry. They just could not stop us. 20 for 28 through the air, 4 touchdowns, 358 yards passing. We did throw 2 interceptions, as I've talked about. They threw 3 and had 1 fumble loss. So a lot of turnovers, but to be honest with you, we shouldn't have thrown a single. It was just me. I made those mistakes. We had 3 penalties called on us. I believe every single one of them was a holding. So that's great. We won the time of possession somehow as well. I guess it's just because of the turnovers. Held them pretty good on third down. Neither one of us really did all that great, but we didn't have a whole lot of third downs. Let's look at some player stats. Zeno, 20 for 28, 358 yards through the air, 71% completion rating, 4 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. That's just a great game. Running the ball, Jacobs had 11 carries for 123 yards. BB Jr. had 8 carries for 47 yards. Zeno actually had 6 carries for 34 yards. He does not run the ball. That was pretty uncommon for him to run the ball, but he's been great all year. So the fact that he's added that little wrinkle to his game just tells me that that's going to be one more thing he's going to be dangerous with. Let's see here. Let's go receiving. Receiving, Cam Shanks actually led in receptions and yards today. 4 receptions, 93 yards, and a touchdown. That was a beautiful streak route when he was in the slot. Dallas Payne had 3 receptions for 76 yards. I think each one of those, besides one, was a post. So 2 out of the 3 of those were post routes in the slot, or that flex position. Amari Thomas, 3 receptions, 55 yards, and a touchdown. Iverson Hooks, 3 receptions, 41 yards, and a touchdown. BB Jr., 3 receptions, 24 yards, no touchdowns. Jacobs, 2 for 17. Rafael Cota, 1 for 45. And Brandon Buckhalter, 1 reception, 7 yards, but a touchdown. I got a feeling he'll be used more next year than this year. Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of talent in that wide receiver room. Defensively, let's see here. Little got 2 more sacks to bring his total for the year up to 9. Tackles for loss, Little and Penn. Overall tackles, Bryant led in tackles, followed by Thornton and Moore. Once again, our top 2 tackle leaders are safeties. That's not so great. Interceptions, Watson had 1, Dempsey had 1, and so did Moore. Watson actually got his 2nd defensive touchdown on the year with another very long pick 6. Nothing really of note to... Oh, I guess, okay, we did kick 1 field goal. It was... how long was it? Does it even tell me? It doesn't necessarily. I could go back and look at it. I want to say it might have been like a 35-yarder or something. But DeLange increases his percentage on the year. He's only missed 1, and for a 70 overall kicker... Oh, wait a minute. He was a 64 at one point. Huh. Well, he's gotten significantly better. At one point, our kicker was a 64 overall, so the fact that he's a 70 now that's kind of impressive. I may have to look into that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here because I feel like this video has gone long enough. So I will talk to you guys in the next one.